and gentlemen, if you could please stand to welcome the bridal party. Everybody. And first we have a very important job. I'd like to ask for do you give your consent for your daughter to marry this man?
Yes, I do.
Thank you, Peter. Would everyone take your seats, please? Good afternoon, everyone, and on behalf of Peter and Helen, I'd like to welcome you all here to Rookery Hall on this very special occasion, the day of their marriage. My name is Laura Kerr, and myself and my colleague Adele are delighted to be here today. It's our pleasure and privilege to take you through your ceremony. Today is the start of a new and exciting chapter in the lives of Peter and Helen. I know that today will have involved a lot of careful planning and preparation to bring us all here. But we also know that marriage is about more than just the wedding day. It's about your lives together once the celebrations are over. Marriage is a journey, an adventure, where each of you will love, care for and support each other, and also form a circle of love that gathers in your entire family and friends. And family are very central to this wedding, and with that in mind, we'd like to invite Megan to come and do a reading for us first of all. Thank you, Megan.
A father's advice to his daughter from Captain Corellis Mandolin. Love is a temporary madness. It erupts like an earthquake and then subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots have become so entwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part. Because this is what love is. Love is not breathlessness, it is not excitement, it is not the promulgation of promises of eternal passion. That is just being in love, which any fool can do. Love itself is what is left over when being in love has burned away, and this is both an art and a fortunate accident. We had roots that grew towards each other underground, and when all the pretty blossom has fallen from our branches, we found that we were one tree, not two.
Thanks, Megan.
Thank you, Megan. It's beautiful. So as family and friends, you've all been invited here today to share with Peter and Helen on this joyous occasion, to offer them your love and support, not only today, but for the rest of their married lives together. So Peter, could you please confirm your full name?
Yeah, Peter Edward Mulholland.
And Helen, could you please confirm your full name?
Helen Therese Atherton.
This place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriage. If any person knows of any lawful reason why Peter and Helen may not be joined in matrimony, you should declare it now. Okay. That's a good silence. Before you pledge yourselves to each other in marriage, it's my duty to remind you of the solemn and lasting character of the vows you're about to make. Marriage, according to the law of our country, is the union of two people, voluntarily entered into for life, to the exclusion of all others. And more than this, marriage is also intended to provide the love and friendship, the help and comfort that both may need in times of joy and hardship. Marriage is a deep and lasting commitment. I'm now going to ask both of you to declare that you know of no legal reasons why you cannot marry each other. So Peter, if you can repeat after me. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Peter,
why I, Peter,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Helen.
to Helen.
And Helen, if you can say the same. I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Helen,
why I, Helen,
may not be joined in
may
matrimony
not be joined in matrimony
to Peter.
to Peter.
Helen and Peter see marriage as the promise of hope between people who love each other, who trust that love, who honour one another as individuals and who now wish to share their future together. When two people join together and bond their lives together, it is because they're certain they have found something very special. They will build a life together, and as long as their determination stays with them, this life will always be their hope, their dream, their truth, their inspiration, and their source of strength. These two people will face life together, encouraging each other's dreams and forgiving each other's faults. They will become one, creating a marriage that will grow into infinite love. Peter and Helen are now before us, for in each other's company they found happiness, fulfilment, and love. They wish to affirm their relationship in your presence. They ask for your guidance and love as they start their married life together. So I think Megan's going to take your flowers. Thank you. That's just so you can turn and face each other and hold hands. So you're now going to make the promises to each other that form the basis of your consent for marriage. And again, Peter goes first. Helen, today I pledge
Helen, today I pledge
to spend the rest of my life with you.
to spend the rest of my life with you.
I will be faithful and honest.
I will be faithful and honest.
I will share with you my hopes and dreams.
I will share with you my hopes and dreams.
I will always be there when you need me most.
I will always be there when you need me most,
And will respect and support you
and will respect and support you
as we go through life together.
as we go through life together.
And Helen, if you can make a similar promise to Peter. Peter, today I pledge
Peter, today I pledge
to spend the rest of my life with you.
to spend the rest of my life with you.
I will be faithful and honest.
I will be faithful and honest.
I will share with you my hopes and dreams.
I will share with you my hopes and dreams.
I will always be there when you need me most.
I will always be there when you need me most,
And will respect and support you
and will respect and support you
as we go through life together.
as we go through life together.
The institution of marriage must be entered into freely, voluntarily, with the full and unreserved consent of you both. Therefore I ask, do you, Peter, take Helen here present to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
Do you, Helen, take Peter here present to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
Well, that seems a very good place to to pause for a moment, enjoy that feeling, and let's invite Matthew to come and do a reading for us.
The Notebook, Nicholas Sparks. I am nothing special, of this I am sure. I am a common man with common thoughts, and I've led a common life. There are no monuments dedicated to me, and my name will soon be forgotten. But I've loved another with all my heart and soul, and to me, this has always been enough.
It's great you've got people so willing to do these readings. It makes it really personal. When two people pledge to love and care for each other in marriage, they create a spirit unique to themselves, which binds them closer than any written or spoken words. Marriage is a promise, a potential, made in the hearts of two people who love each other, and it takes a lifetime to fulfil. So a few moments ago, Peter and Helen agreed to marry each other. They're now going to take the vows that will make this promise legally binding. So Peter, I call upon these persons here present
I call upon these persons here present
to witness that I, Peter,
to witness that I, Peter,
do take thee, Helen,
do take thee, Helen,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
I will love and care for you,
I will love and care for you,
honour and cherish you,
honour and cherish you,
whatever the future may bring.
whatever the future may bring.
I call upon these persons here present
I call upon these persons here present
to witness that I, Helen,
to witness that I, Helen,
do take thee, Peter,
do take thee, Peter,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
I will love and care for you,
I will love and care for you,
honour and cherish you,
honour and cherish you,
whatever the future may bring.
whatever the future may bring.
Peter and Helen have chosen to seal their marriage with the giving and receiving of wedding rings. A ring is an unbroken circle with no beginning and no end. In this way it symbolises everlasting love. It's also an outward sign to the world of the lifelong promises you're making today. So Anthony, I think you have the rings for us.
So,
You can take the ring that Peter will give to Helen, thank you. Okay, so if you just support Helen's,
Okay.
just put it down. Thanks, Anthony. And say to Helen, all that I have I give to you.
All that I have, I give to you.
All that I am I share with you.
All that I am, I share with you.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
For today, for tomorrow,
For today, for tomorrow,
and for all the years to come.
and for all the years to come.
Please wear it as a sign of my love,
Please wear it as a sign of my love,
and as a notice to the world
and as a notice to the world
that you have chosen me
that you have chosen me
to be your husband.
to be your husband.
And Anthony? And again, if you just support Peter's hand and just put the ring partway down. All that I have I give to you.
All that I have I give to you,
All that I am I share with you.
all that I am I share with you.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love,
For today, for tomorrow,
for today and tomorrow,
and for all the years
for
to come.
all the years to come.
Please wear it as a sign of my love,
Please wear it as a sign of my love,
and as a notice to the world
and as a notice to the world
that you have chosen me
that you have chosen me
to be your wife.
to be your wife.
So Peter and Helen, you're now at this, the start of your new life together. Treasure the trust and the responsibility. And may the feelings of love that you clearly have for each other today deepen and grow ever stronger throughout the years to come. You have both now made the declarations that are required by law, and more importantly, you've said your own promises to each other. And it gives me the greatest of pleasure to say you are now husband and wife. So, just remains to say, have a lovely day celebrating here with all your friends and family today, and a long and happy marriage together. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you could please stand to welcome the new Mr. and Mrs. Mulholland.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now's the time that everybody's been waiting for, and we're going to do the speeches. So, without any further ado, can I introduce to you the father of the bride?
Right, I'll take the bow. All right. Wait a minute. I've got this thing falling down. Right, just press this button.
No, you're on. You're on.
Right. I would like to welcome and thank you all for coming to the wedding of Peter and Helen. Now, a wedding speech can be difficult, as you don't often know what to say. Words come out incorrectly, or you stick to the old cliche. I really have to be careful, not a wrong word out of place, because Pauline will tell me off. Or I'll be wishing I was far away, somewhere up in space. No jokes or funny comments, it doesn't work for me, so I'm keeping this short and sweet, just let it ride to be. Here's wishing Peter and Helen a wonderful life together, with fond and loving memories and times that they will treasure. This is the start of their journey. Great times lay ahead, I'm sure, as they start this brand new chapter of life as a family of 4. Wish you all the happiness for the future. Please raise your glasses to toast the bride and groom. Bride and groom.
Well done.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now it's the turn of your bridegroom, Peter.
Right, well, on behalf of my wife and I, yeah, thank you for everyone for coming today. I'm overwhelmed with how many people have turned up here. It's great to see so many people, even everybody on table 5, and most of the people on table 10. Yeah, so welcome to Rookery Hall. This is the new part of the building. The old part there was built in 1816. If you think that's old, wait till you hear Anthony's speech. Got that one down. Okay, I'll use that line. Just keep repeating that line. Yeah, so thank you to Peter for your kind words, your kind, kind, interesting, lengthy, poetic. I didn't realise you had that in you. Yeah, very Byron-esque sort of.
The others have got.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I appreciate that, Peter. Thanks a lot, and thanks for all your help and advice as well, putting on this wedding today. Thanks, really appreciate it, Peter. Thanks also to Pauline. Stand up, Pauline. You look beautiful today, Pauline. Oh, you do. Thanks for all your help as well in organising what I think is a wonderful day and a wonderful wedding, and it's all, again, thanks to Pauline for you. And I promise to both of you I'll look after Helen and take care of her, and which I think is the least she deserves. I'll help Helen look after you and all. So thanks also to my mum, who also looks amazing today from the stand-up mum. There you are, to my mum. So I want to say thanks to my mum and dad as well for what I think was an amazing job in my upbringing and seeing me through thick and thin, mainly thick. I want to, at this point, say raise a toast then. So raise a toast to absent friends and family. They aren't here, but we know they're here in spirit. So it's absent friends and family. To me, Dad. Okay, moving on. Let's see. Right, we've got some gifts for Mum and Pauline. If you okay. Let's see. Oh God, this is heavier than I thought. Pauline. Oh, thanks, Shane. Yeah. Mum, here we are. Thanks a million for all your help. Thanks for everything. Couldn't have done anything today without the two of you. Let's move on. This page, this is called My Speech, page 2. Right, I'd like to say a big thank you also to Helen's wider family for welcoming me into their family, make me feel right at home. Speaking of home, obviously we share a home with Megan and Matthew. couldn't wish for two better people to live with. Just the best, yeah, just the best people. I mean, Matthew for putting up with my bad jokes around the house, but I'm just determined someday I'll laugh at one. Yeah, Megan looks absolutely amazing today. Yeah. And you look amazing. You've done a wonderful job and your calming influence with Helen. So you've done great with your duties as a bridesmaid. So if you'd all like to charge your glasses, and we'll raise a toast to the beautiful bridesmaid and your stepdaughter, Megan. To Megan.
I'm massive.
And so yeah, Matthew as well. I'd like to say thank you to Matthew. Yeah, for your help and advice. I was going to say hairspray, but I don't need any of that. Actually, saying advice, it's not so much advice with Matthew. It's more of a look and a shake of the head, like. Especially we like clothes shopping together and stuff, isn't it? But at least you love me singing, Matt, don't you? When we go into the rugby, that like, you know, your iPod's not turned on in the car. 2 words, oh, hokey cokey. Anybody who's 18 will know. Right, so also thanks to Robert and Stephen for their help today. They must be exhausted, mustn't they? All the hard work they did before. Standing back in the room for 10 minutes and then walking to the seats. I had my doubts actually about asking them to be ushers, but like Sarah, the photographer here, said she can do ones with Photoshop, so we should be able to salvage a few photos. But seriously, thanks guys. Nice speech, page 3. Right, thanks Anthony for all his hard work in trying to write a speech. I'll apologise on his behalf because we know he has a tendency as well to confuse fact with fantasy, just warning you all now. He's well known for exaggerating, and if he has got any really embarrassing stories, he's probably getting me mixed up with that Stephen over there. If you could just laugh now and again, we all know he's not funny, but if you could just laugh now and again to help with confidence, that'd be great. Seriously, Anthony, thanks for everything today. You've done a great job. Got a couple of gifts for you guys now as well. For a second. Oh, actually, Megan, got a give you as well. It's in the same bag, so. Right, so, Megan, there we are. Thanks a million for everything. Thank you. Lisa, thank you.
Thank you very much.
There we go. Matthew. Anthony. Oh yeah. It must be. I can probably walk over to that table because there's only 2 left, and I don't know where they're going. So that one's for Stephen, and this one's for Robert. So here we are. Robert. This morning, give the clue. Right, so before I pass you over to Anthony, I've got one more person to thank. She's not just the most important person here today, it's not you, Megan. She's also the most important person in my world. She's my rock, she's my best friend, and now she's my wife. You look absolutely stunning, Helen. When I asked you to marry me, I can't believe you said yes. Well, actually, you just laughed, if you remember. But I take it after today, you meant yes. Or we've seriously misjudged this situation. Seriously, you're amazing. You've made me so proud and happy. I love you to bits. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you together. And everybody, please charge the glasses to my wife, Helen. Helen. I'd like to, if only, I'd like to start by just reading a couple of messages from Facebook. Gwen McFadden says, the warmest congratulations to all Mulhollands. We hope you have a wonderful day. From Canada. And Declan Gallagher, congratulations to Peter and Helen. And my Auntie Eileen sends the best wishes. She couldn't be here today. She sends the best wishes to you both. Thanks, Peter, for finally admitting that I'm the better man. Sorry, best man. And Mum, thanks to you for still dressing as the same. After 47 years. One day I'll be here. Well, it's really good to see everyone relaxed here today and enjoying themselves. But being the best man, I got to see behind the scenes this morning, and it wasn't that pretty. All the hissy fits, tantrums, tears, chucking lipstick and mascara all over the place. But Peter did finally calm down eventually, and he was ready for his big day. Now, over the past few months, I've pondered over the question, why would Helen want to marry our Peter? And I think the answer is because he's such a kind, caring, intelligent, good-looking, charismatic, charming person, the kind of person who'd insist on doing anything for you. In fact, he even wrote this section of the speech for me. But it's clear to see why Peter would want to marry Helen. Because Peter, you'll be leaving here today having gained a wife who's warm, loving, caring, intelligent, beautiful. And Helen, you'll be leaving here today with a nice dress and a nice bouquet of flowers. We've got loads of these. I'll tell you the wedding cake's in tears. No, I must just say how moved I was today in the ceremony when Peter and Helen made a vow to live together for better or worse. And let's face it, Peter, you couldn't have done any better, and Helen, you really couldn't have done much worse. There's another one. No, I spoke to Helen's mum earlier, Pauline. Said, can you describe Helen as a child? And she said it seemed like only yesterday she was sending her off to bed with a dummy. Well, nothing's changed, has it? That's terrible, isn't it? No, but seriously, even though we were best of friends growing up, it wasn't always like that. There were times occasionally when we'd have disagreements and fall out big time. In fact, I remember one occasion when I broke one of Peter's favourite toys. Oh, and he called me smelly, I called him stinky. He pulled my hair and I poked him in the eye, and then he bit my arm and I bent his finger back. He ran crying to me mum. I went crying to you. Mum, you had your hands full then. But we didn't fall out for long. In fact, the very next day, Peter emailed me at work to say he was sorry and it was all forgotten about. Now, I did promise that I wouldn't embarrass him too much today, so I won't be mentioning about the time in Ibiza when he was about 18 and he fell asleep inside a nightclub to find himself locked in the next morning, completely abandoned nightclub. I won't be telling that story, or how you escaped by climbing out through the roof. I won't mention that. Instead, I feel like being married, I should offer some advice on how to have a happy marriage. Now, I've always found that the more you use the things like the Hoover, the eye in the washing machine, kitchen sink, the more your wife will love you. But my best tip would be to decide today, between the two of you, decide now which one of you will be the boss and just do exactly as she says from that day on with Peter. But no, in all seriousness, I'd like to just say that it's clear to me, and I'm sure everyone, that sees Peter and Helen together, that they're so happy and they'll be even happier as husband and wife. They've got my best wishes for the future and their life together. And it's on that note, I'd like you all to stand, raise your glasses to Peter and Helen, the bride and groom, the new Mr. and Mrs. Mulholland. Thank you, Anthony.
track. Right, so please make some noise for your bride and groom. Once again, make some noise to your bride and groom. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the band are going to be on in a few minutes' time.